I hope you all are best and fine. And now we are going to discuss about our next concept of what is the common property of acids and as well as the bases, and how to be recognize that thing. Yes, how it is possible to recognize that thing. Yes, through the experiment. That is only we have to go to discuss for today's class. Okay. All the students, one more important thing to you. Already our government is announced the 120 days program for you and remaining all the classes also. 120 days program, and that syllabus whatever we have covered for that 120 days is also given. You follow further SCRT, Telangana SCRT site. You know very well all the elder students only. Yes, you Google it, TS In that one, the worksheets are also there. Government worksheets are also there. In that one, they included so many bits this time. Already before that, we are discussed. Whatever this time there is maybe more than descriptive questions. Bits may available up to 15 marks for every paper. There is no change in the number of papers. 11 papers are there. Yes, for every except Hindi, for every subject 2 papers are there. And as usually, there is every paper is given for 40 marks up to till now whatever the information is there. Yes, and in that one there is a number of multiple choice questions, and as well as the fill in the blanks are given. This is indicates for us there is this time you have a more number of bit questions. Okay, multiple choice questions, and otherwise maybe fill in the blanks, or otherwise maybe match the following, like the things. Maybe it is this time maybe it is. Yeah, that questions also maybe expected for this type. That's why we compulsory you follow this, especially you Google it, SCRT Telangana. Yes, Google it, and in this one there is a somewhat worksheets are they given. You follow that worksheets also. Okay, na? Yes, for every lesson they are given worksheets. Yes, so you follow compulsory these worksheets. In that one worksheets for the remaining lessons they given. Otherwise you text me to my number, I send to you. Okay, clear or not all the students? You text me to my number. Yes, and text to you about all the subjects, how to follow that. I'm sended the link to you to follow it. Okay, clear or not all the students? You must and should. Why? Because for the 10th class you compulsory follow the most number of bits. In our study material also there is a number of bits we are covered. It is very useful to you. Okay, na? Yes, you don't go whatever the last academic year study material is there. They are not concentrate on the bits especially. And this time we are also concentrate on the bits. That's why you follow these things. It is better to you. Okay. Yes. For me, there is it is a clear only one stick that your side any problem is there. Okay. Yeah. Yes, yesterday we already concluded about the common properties of acids and bases. All the students, when you check the formulas of acids also, in that one everywhere the H is a common for us. Okay, now yes, in everywhere H is not a common. If H is there, it is not called the acid. But normally, yes, most of the acids are contain hydrogen as a yes one of the element in that combination. That is only we have to check it is there or not. In case hydrogen is there, in which format it is there. Only hydrogen is only provided as that information of the common property for every acid. No, it is also contain one more ion is also there in the every acids. That is only we have to discuss what is the common properties of acids and as well as the bases. Okay, that is only. Common properties of acids and as well as the bases. Then how to we consider that common property? For this purpose only, we have to take one of the experimental arrangement. In that experimental arrangement, you have to take here one of the beaker. Yes, and the beaker is a take somewhat 100 ml of the beaker. You have to take here. Yes, you take here. There is a 100 ml of the beaker. Like this 100 ml of the beaker you have to take, and as well as there is in that one you have to take a diluted HCl, and as well as there is a what first before going to this experiment only we have to prepare different types of solutions for testing purpose. What are the solutions? You have to prepare the glucose solution, you have to prepare there is a HCl, you have to prepare as well as there is a alcohol solution. These solutions you have to prepare all these solutions. Okay, clear or not all the students? And there is a whatever you take that solution in that one. There is a what we have to take here. There is a especially for our testing purpose. Initially you take here what the HCl you have to take here. You take here HCl. Like HCl you have to take here. Okay, clear on the students. HCl you have to take, and as well as there is for electrodes purpose. Yes, for the electrode purpose you take here. Yes, graphite rods. You take here the graphite rods. Electrodes purpose you have to take here graphite rods. Okay, and as well as there is these graphite rods are connected with the two different wires. Okay, two different colored wires, and this is connected to the source, any battery source. I am taking here, there is a what we are taken, there is a battery, yes, that is only, and here you take here one of the bulb, you take here the what, one of the bulb for the testing of electrical current purpose. And it is maybe you have to take here 230 volt. This is only the arrangement you take for for the taking the common property of acids or bases purpose. Okay, this is only we have to take here. Okay, and here we are taken here already. Yes, and the graphite rods, we take both the graphite rods, you take here as the graphite rods. Both the graphite rods you have to take here, and as well as here we take it is about solution of any solution. You take HCl. First initially you take HCl. Okay, clear or not all this? This is only the arrangement we are taken for the what? For the testing of common properties of acids and as well as the bases. Yes. When there is the situation when you are taken like this situation, yes, bulb is a glows or not. When you take the bulb here, when we and this particular yes battery, yes, automatically the bulb is a glows or not. Suppose you take here one more like a switch. You know very well all these symbols of electrical whatever the electrical current purpose. In your 7th class only you already studied about these symbols, every symbols. This is a called switch, this is a called battery, this is a called as a bulb. Bulb is not in that mode. Yes, we are used the bulb symbol is like this. Okay, clear or not all of you? Yes, symbolic representations are compulsory for you. Yes, we discussed at the time of our electrical circuits. Okay, now there is we have to go for graphite rods. Why we are taken? These are works as electrodes. When there is a current passes through these electrodes, and automatically whatever the this HCl solution is there, that is dividing as a H plus and a Cl minus solution. Left about our Cl minus solution. Why? Because every time we are not taken HCl now. In case we replace it with the H2SO4. Okay, now at that time there is we not get that chlorine now. That's why there is only we concentrate on H plus. Okay, clear or not all the students? We are take it is a H plus and SO4 minus. Okay, got it? Like this we are get for us H plus and as well as SO4 minus. Yes, when you take H2SO4. Whatever may be, because of the current is a pass current, because of these electrodes which are affected by this electrical current. Okay, now yes, there is what will be get for us? There is ions are get for us. Okay, simply there is a what bulb is a glows or not? Glows here. Why? Because the ions are formed. Yes, ions are formed, and that ions, through that ions only our electrical current is passes through it. Okay, clear or not all the students? Through that current is only through that ions by using. Are there. Yeah, we go for what here? We go for there is a negative ion. These all H plus ions are connected to this one, and there is a chlorine minus ions are like this. It is connected. Due to this current flow, yes, there is a bulb is a glows here. Understood or not, all the students? I hope you understood. And now, in case you are taken in the place of HCl as well as glucose. In the place of HCl, you replace this with the glucose. Yes, derivative we get for us, there is a glucose or nothing but may it is containing the formula of C6H12O6. Okay, clear or not all of you? Yes, may not it is given. Alcohol, it is also may not given what actually current flow. Why? Because they not whatever the H plus ions are there. Yes. Whatever the hydrogen is there, whatever the oxygen is there, whatever the carbon is there, they not dividing as what actually they not divide as ions. That's why only there is we not get the flow of electricity through this electrolyte solution. You know very well, it is a called what? Electrolyte solutions. Got it? Yes, and that is only we are taking here. Okay, got the point? There is a what? Whatever the electrolyte solution is there, that electrolyte solution is when it is called electrolyte solution, when it is ready to flow, otherwise when it is allow the flow of current through it, it is called electrolyte solution. How it is a flows that? Yeah, when there is a current is coming into that, automatically it is a dividing into electrolysis. Due to the electrolysis process, it is a dividing into ions, positive and negative ions. At that time only current is a flows through it. Simply you know very well, when you take a water, the current wire is connected, the current wires are connected to the water. At that time what is going on? Directly whatever the current is there in that our wires, that is directly coming through the water. No, there is the first whatever the water ions are there. What the water ions are contains? Two types of ions are contained inside of our water. One is the H plus, another one is the OH minus. First it is a dividing into H plus and OH minus ions, and then after through this the current is a passes. Clear or not, all the students? Yes. And suppose when you take our somewhat water is contains somewhat salty nature, more current shock may get for us. Clear or not, all the students? Yes. How? Why? There is a why, because the salt water is combined with our OH minus ion and H plus ion. There is a whatever Na plus Cl minus ions are also there. Number of ions are available, and more number of ions are available. Because of that, more current flow is a get for us. Okay, but when you take a solution of glucose, when you take a solution of alcohol, it may not occur. It may not occur. Clear or not on this? That is only the situation we are considered for our acids and as well as the bases purpose. Okay, now as well as when you take your bases also. Yes, what the getting for us? Whatever the acid you take here in the place of HCl, like HNO3, like CH3COOH, maybe the number of ions whatever produced may decreases or increases depending on the strength of our acid. But compulsory, every acid, whatever the acid you take, it is a compulsory, yes, dividing into ions. In that every acid, there is a compulsory H plus ion is there. Wherever you take here, every yes acid that compulsory contain H plus ions. Okay, yes, the question, general question may ask from this. General question may ask from this particular this topic maybe. Yes. Students, my side there is no problem. Okay, now yes, please don't chart in that way. Once you check here your whatever the network problem is there. If network problem is there, it will be problem to the every student. Okay, now yes, somewhat bufferings are going on, somewhat sound are not made it for you. It is from you only. It is not from me. It is from you only. Once check it. Once all the students look at that, our general question may ask from this one. Yes, regularly in the batteries. Which solution we are used as electrolyte? You know very well how the battery made. Generally, whatever inverter purpose, not the battery is nothing but not the cell. Whatever there is a different type of batteries are there. We are going to discuss in our electric current lesson. But you know very well. Generally, we are using the batteries now. In the batteries, which type of solutions are we are using? Especially HCl we are using. Okay, yes, inverters, otherwise there are very big batteries like whatever there in our buses, vehicles, In that one there is a what is there? HCl is there. Okay, now not only HCl, we are using sometimes another whatever acids are also. Strong acids H2SO4 and HCl may use it. Yes, in that in case in the total batteries, whatever the electrolyte solution is there, it may dry it. The batteries are working or not? Batteries are working or not? My question is, okay, the question may ask for you. One car suddenly switch off its headlights, switch off its headlight. Every circuit of the every electrical wiring circuit is okay, but what is the problem? You suggest to that particular car driver. Understood my question? In one particular vehicle, suddenly the lights are switch off. Suddenly switch off. But there is no problem in the electrical wiring or electrical circuit. What the problem you suggest to that particular driver? Yes, tell me. My question is understood or not, all the students? Yeah, battery is a problem. Why the battery is a problem? The battery, there is electrodes are also no problem. Yeah, battery dead. When we call the battery dead? When we call the battery is dead? Yeah, maybe HCl, whatever the HCl is there, it is totally dried. Okay, clear on that all of you? Totally dried. Okay, clear on that all of you students? There is all the H plus and Cl minus ions are okay, may passes through the electrodes to that our circuits. Okay, due to that there is maybe the batteries are not working. Okay, clear on that all of you? Yes. Clear or not all of you? Battery died or nothing but may it is a contain. Yes, there is a problem of any technical thing, otherwise may it is a contain HCl. Yes, first that whatever the mechanic is come for us for the battery checking, the first checking which things? Fundamental checking is they opened the caps of battery and they said that in that battery there is no HCl. We have to compulsory again we fill that HCl into that particular things. Okay, clear or not all of you? Whatever the electrodes are there, it is not enough to work the battery. No, there is the electrodes are there. Till electrodes are there, there is a what? When you take electrodes, whatever this circuit is there, I am written it is in the form of. Suppose I am taking here. There is what? This is only. This is the open circuit or closed circuit? Tell me. This is a called. Here there is we have the electrodes. The bulb glows here. The bulbs are glows here. There is a battery is there. 230 volts of battery is there. The bulb is a glows here. No. Why? Because there is a short circuit. The circuit is not connected here. Okay. There is no connection between these electrodes. There is no connection is there. That's why the battery is not working here. Okay. Got it or not all the students? Yes. When we connected these things with our solution, automatically it is connected. Okay. Clear or not all of you? When it is connected then easily now it is connected only. Here it is connected. No, there is a bulb is a glows. No, it is not glows. Yes, when these are also contain the charges. These are also contain the flow of charges. At that time only there is it is a possible. Yes, suppose it is a contain plus and as well as the minus ions. Plus and minus ions. Now automatically the flow of these charges are may connected these two electrodes in the mode of a current flow. Now it is called a closed circuit. Otherwise it is called open circuit only. Okay, clear not all of you students? Yes, you know very well what is the short circuit and as well as the how you will get the shock. Okay, now yes. and all these things are there in our coming lessons of electrical currents. Okay, now, yes, once we have to go to discuss it there, but you know very well, this is a called what actually when you take here like this circuit. Okay, now, like this circuit, it is yes, already you know very well in your whatever our 7th class, lower class lessons only. Yes, this is in this mode. In case there is no electrolyte, the circuit is looks like this. Clear or not, all the students? Now, when there is these two are touched with one another, at that time only the bulb may glows here. Clear or not, all of you? Now the bulb will glows in case H plus ions and OH minus ions, or otherwise H plus or Cl minus ions are there here. Okay, yes, this is only about the concept of what actually, yes, the common properties of acids and bases. What you understood from this one? There is a what, when there is our HCl, otherwise H2SO4, otherwise HNO3, otherwise CH3COOH, otherwise there is any of acid you take. Okay, the maximum number of acids are also contained. Yes, what the contains? They contains H plus ion as a common, hydrogen is a common. Every acid, maximum number of acid, not every acid not compulsory contain H plus ions. Yes, but H plus ions are there in a particular solution, and it is a compulsory, may contain somewhat acidic nature. Otherwise, you take any acid, compulsory may contain it is H plus ions or hydrogen. Yes, as one of the compound, as one of the element in that particular compound. Okay, I hope you are got clear idea about this. Yes, the question may ask for you why there is glucose is not given a current in our experiment. Why? Because is in this one whatever the elements are there, they not converted into ions when we go for electrolysis process. Okay, clear or not, all the students? When you go for electrolysis process of acids, it should compulsory produces H plus ions. It is dividing as H plus ions. Okay, got it? Yes. Now, yes, the same experiment you go with our, yes, the same experiment you go with our basis. The same experiment you go with our basis. Here you take here what you replace our H plus ions with the what? You replace our H plus ions with our whatever electrodes we are taken here. Yes, that electrodes purpose you connected the, yes, you connected there is what battery and as well as the bulb. Okay, clear or not, all the students? And now in this particular reaction, yes, in this particular things you take NaOH. Otherwise, you take what actually? Yes, KOH. Otherwise, you take calcium hydroxide. Otherwise, you take a magnesium hydroxide. Okay, clear or not, all of you students? You take a magnesium hydroxide or a calcium hydroxide. Otherwise, you take a potassium hydroxide. Like an hydroxide components you take here, automatically there is a whatever the hydroxide ions may here what will we get for us? OH minus ions and sodium plus and OH minus. Otherwise K plus OH minus ions. It's a dividing as our solution is undergoes electrolysis process. It is also produce the bulb glows. Okay, clear or not, all of you? Means what? Basis solutions are also contain a common property. What is that common property? When the basis solutions are undergoes the electrolysis process, OH minus ions are produced for us. Yes, understood, all the students or not? What is the common properties of there in acids and bases? In the acids, there is a H plus ions are there. The bases, there is a OH minus ions are there. Got it? This is only the information is there in our textbooks, and as well as there is a somewhat general questions may ask from this one. Okay, now about the batteries, especially our acids are used in the batteries as electrolysis electrolyte solutions. Yes, based on that component, the question may came for you in your examinations. Our experiment is only a reason for our experiment process is only the reason for the usage of our acids in the batteries. Yes, the experiment is only give the suggest to usage the acids in that particular batteries. Okay, that's why this experiment is a very important for you in that manner. Okay, now may the 2 marks question or 1 mark question may come from it. Okay, now what is the common properties of acids and bases are there? This is maybe for 1 mark. Otherwise, based on a batteries, the question may ask for you. Otherwise, may for 4 marks. For 4 marks, this experiment may ask for you. Okay, total experiment may ask for you. Yes, one more experiment is also there. Yes, there is only alcohol is not contain acidic nature. Okay, clear or not, students? Alcohol is compulsory not contain acidic nature. Okay, yes, why? Because maybe you get that it is a contain whatever that is may properties looks like a acid, but it is not a contain acidic nature. Every alcohol is not called acidic nature. It is one of the organic solution only. That organic solutions are not ready to dissolve into the ions. Okay, now yes, clear or not, all the students? Very good question. Yes, that alcohols whatever they contain as a OH group. Okay, now yes, you know very well carbon and its compound lesson we have about alcohol. Yes, that alcohols are not contain acidic nature. Okay, they not looks like acid. They not convert our litmus paper into the red color. Yes, blue litmus is not converted into red color. For the phenolphthalein, for the whatever methyl oil, for this one it is not indicate as a acidic nature. They contain OH group, but that OH group also not here dissolved into the water as ions. Okay, clear? It is organic compound. Okay, now yes, at that time we'll discuss. Why? Because it is a very lengthy thing. Okay, now yes, different alcohol is nothing but not only the single formula it is not there, but it is a contain OH group. Yes. Yeah, we are used in a battery, but bases are not given that much of the bases are not works for that much strong electrolysis electrolyte solutions. Okay, clear or not? Bases are not works that much of a strong electrolyte solutions. Okay, clear or not? Right? Yes, that is only. They are also used. Why? Because it is also flows the current, but it is not works as a not strong electrolyte solutions. Okay. And one more thing here, there is only H plus ions are only there in our acids. No, there is a one more ion is also may have. Okay, in our acids, one more ion possibility is also there in our acids. How it is once we have to check it here. Now there is a what is that we have to take it for this purpose. You take yes 1 gram of NaCl, 1 gram of NaCl. Yes, and that is activity 8. We are go for activity 8. It's a very important. Then the battery. Then the before this activity. Yes, please be concentrate on this. 1 gram of NaCl, you take it is in a clean and dry test tube, add some concentrated sulfuric acid to it. Okay, you add concentrated sulfuric acid to it, H2SO4 is add to it, and there is we get the one of the yes, components are get for us. What are the components once we have to take here? when you write there is this combination. What we have taken here? One of the salt and as well as the acid. When you take a salt, NaCl, yes, it is combined with the H2SO4. It is combined with H2SO4. And what it gives for us? It gives what? HCl it gives for us. And there is what it will be gives for us? HCl and 2HCl. Here 2HCl is gives for us. And it is also converted as sodium sulfate. Okay, clear or not all the students? This is the equation will be get for us. But here HCl it is in the form of a gas will be get for us. You know very well. It is a liquid and as well as it is a solid. Okay, na? And as well as our Na2SO4 is also what? It is also solid only. Got it or not all the students? There is a what will be good for us. This is a solid, this is a liquid, but HCl gas will be good for us. HCl gas will be good for us. Okay, yes, and you take when you take here our whatever the test tube is there, that test tube at the mouth of a test tube. Yes, at the mouth of a test tube you take a litmus paper. Yes, which litmus paper? Dry litmus paper you have to take here initially. Yes, when you take the dry litmus paper, yes, and it is at where we have taken at the test tube, at the mouth of a test tube. Here you take like this test tube. In this one there is what? At the bottom somewhat NaCl is there. It is NaCl, and as well as there is you take here H2SO4. Yes, H2SO4. You have to take H2SO4. And because of that, at the bottom there is one more thing is a formula that is only called Na2SO4. It is a formula. The solid is a formula for us. And there is a what? Afterwards there is a one gas emitted. One gas is emitted through it. What is that gas? HCl gas it is. You take here litmus paper here. In our textbook it is given in a color format. One check it out. Which type of a litmus paper you have to take here? You take a blue litmus paper here. Blue litmus paper here. What is the changes may you observe? Yes, what is the changes may observe here? Yeah, there is a when you take here, yes, blue litmus. Yes, it is a may convert into red color. Dry blue litmus is a convert into red color. It have possibility to convert the red color. No, it is not have the possibility to convert red color. Okay, clear or not all the students? Yes, there is a what will be get for us here. Yes, not red color is a converted when you take a dry litmus paper. But when you take a wet litmus paper, automatically it is a convert into what actually? It is a convert into the red litmus. Our blue litmus is a convert into red litmus. Then what you understood from this one? What you understood from this one? When you take a dry litmus, it is not a convert. It's a nature. When it is a work for acid. But when you take a dry wet litmus, it's automatically, yes, it changes its nature. Okay, converted into. Yeah, here Na2SO4 is not a precipitated substance, nana. Here it is totally converted as a solid after that. Yes, it is not totally, it is not taken as a, yes, bottom we are not taken it is, yes, it is totally converted into the solid. There is a whatever NaCl, whatever the yes, H2SO4 is there, it is converted to solid and the remaining thing will be, yes, whatever somewhat gas may evaporate from it. Got it or not? Yes, when you take a dry litmus, dry blue litmus for it, automatically it is not a convert into the what? It is not a convert into the, which one? It is not a convert into the, yes, red litmus. But when you take here the litmus paper with what? Wet blue litmus paper you take here, this is a convert into what? A red color. It is a convert into red color. Then what you understood from this one? when you take a dry gas of HCl, it is not work as a, it is not treated as a acid. But when you take here, yes, HCl with the wet nature, it is gives the properties of what? It gives the properties of acids. How? How will you know? That is when you take here HCl is in the presence of water. HCl is in the presence of water. Yes, HCl you take it is in the presence of water. It will be converted as like this H3O minus and plus. Sorry, H3O plus chlorine minus. Got it or not, all the students? Here there is a what will be taken here? HCl in the presence of wet blue litmus when we are taken automatically. There is a what it is we are taken here? It is a combination of water and our acid gas here. HCl gas here we take. Yes, there is a what? There is a H3O plus will be get for us. That H3O plus is only works as a what? As well acid. Yes, got my point or not? Because of H3O plus only, there is a when we are taken in the presence of a wet, means what? In the presence of water, that gas may works as a what? Acid. Yes, otherwise it is not works as a acid. Means what you are conclude here? When you take a one acid in the presence of water, it will be contain the what? It will be contain H3O plus ions. What you understood from this one? You take acid in the presence of water. Common properties of what for that every acid? It will be contain H3O plus ions. H3O plus ion. This is only about the one more common property of our acids. All the students, there is a somewhat precautionary thing is there in this experiment. The question may ask for you about the precautionary thing. What is the precaution we have to take here? Yes, you have to take compulsory guard tube, otherwise drying the tube. Here we take the guard tube or otherwise the dyeing the tube. Okay, clear not all of you? Whatever it is not taken like this open manner. You compulsory take it here. There is a whatever our test tube there. Here you take. There is a one of the delivery tube. The delivery tube it should be compulsory dry tube only. Why? Because we have to require dry tube in case any water content is there. Otherwise, in case it is affected to the humidity of environment. Yes, our HCl gas may given the wrong interpretation for us. Okay, clear or not all of you? For the dry litmus paper also, it is converted as a red color. Okay, clear or not all of you? Yes, the question may ask for you now. There is what is the question may ask for you? When you take a dry litmus paper also in this particular experiment, when the HCl gas is given, sometimes for that litmus paper, it is taken at the environment, it will be converted as yes, litmus paper is converted as red color. Why? Because of humidity. Understood not all the students? Because of humidity. Humidity contains somewhat moisture. That moisture is affected with the what? Our HCl gas. Because of that, there is a litmus paper may converted as what actually? Yes, red litmus. That's why only you have to take a moistureless region and as well as moistureless position, and by using the dry tubes you are using. Okay, now if in case we are using that type of the things only, our experiment may success. Okay, now about the things and what are the precautions and what about H3O plus ions, tomorrow we'll go with the very clear explanations. Okay, now yes, thank you students. If you have any doubts, so many doubts may are given. Yes, all the students there is it is not a participated already I am given. Yes, and HCl mostly occur as a aqueous solutions. Why it is formed as a gas? Yeah, it is formed as a gas only here. Yes, why? Because of the combination of Na2SO4. Here it will be in the form of, once check it out here, it is a Na2SO4 it will be there, and the remaining thing is formed in the form of a gas here. Okay, situation may occur like that. Yes, it will be not as a solution will be get for us because of the sodium and the sulfate ions. Okay, yes, very big question that is. I am explain later about that why it is a gas. Okay, thank you, bye, take care.